Hello, my friend. I'm one of your brothers here at the mountain, Dan Riley. We may have greeted each other here various times over the years, and now, as our house is empty, it's full of you and all of the world in prayer today. Pope Francis this week addressed to the world, and when he said that these are unprecedented times in which everything seems to waver, so he says, let us help one another. Remain firm in what matters. Be close to one another, being first to exercise charity, understanding, forgiveness, to reach out to each other during times like this, from our own small spaces that begin to shrink around us possibly, walls moving in on us, but nonetheless our hearts open to one another, always finding availability for each other. So you're in our hearts here as I take liberty of rewording Francis's message. The Pope really addresses us to be the women and men we are each day, but now through a very difficult time. As others are ill and people are serving them, we ask you to pray for certainly the whole world, and particularly everybody in the service of the healing of others and caring of them. Possibly you are as well. We thank you for joining us in this moment of prayer here, and we'll remember you in Eucharist shortly. But we'd ask you to check our website for times when the mountain might be open to you again, available for guests and ready to greet you well. Also on our website, you'll find some messages that will occasionally possibly lift our spirits and help us to share with one another depth of God's abiding presence and the truth of the fact that God remains with us through even very difficult times like this. We want you to know that if you have prayer requests or needs, to please also reach us, and we'll do what we can to respond to you, certainly always holding you in prayer. So with my brothers who will be up here soon for the Eucharist, and Mike Fenn, our executive director, who is one of the brothers in community along with his family in Buffalo, with the Marys, as we call them, and Michelle, the women who are in direct ministry, and all of you and many others, let us remember we are of one family. May we hold at a time when we might be broken. May we hold each other to a greater healing. The promise of God that we might come to a greater fullness, even through a difficult and shattering time like this illness, we might somehow be healed. The Lord give you peace.